and welcome to another episode of Meast. I'm your host Sandra Barber and I'm sporting isolation chic today. Today we're going to make an Arabic lentil soup, or in Arabic it's called shorba batatas. It's very simple to make. You basically only need a few ingredients. We've got red lentils here, chopped parsley, one onion, one large onion. If you don't have large onions, just use a couple of the smaller ones. We've got half a lemon here, cumin, salt and olive oil. So that's all you're going to need. So to start, we'll get our lentils, get a pot like this. It's a decent sized one, and we're going to put 2 cups of red lentils in here. So these are half cups, so I've got to do it 4 times. And honestly, it actually doesn't really matter too much. If you want to add more, you just add a bit more water. Just depends how thick you want this soup to be. 3, 4. So now we have to wash it really well until the water runs clear. Alrighty, so we've washed these lentils about 5 to 8 times until the water runs clear. And then we've added 3.5 cups of water to that. Now we've got a fry pan here, just heating up. We're going to put some olive oil in there. Let me get it. And we've got the onion. I've just finely chopped it. If you don't need to do an amazing job of it, you're at home. No one else is going to see it. So let me get my spoon. Alright, just put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there. I like to put a lot, but best to take care of oneself during these trying times. Okay, so we're just going to get the heat up on that and put in the onions. Basically you want them to sweat, you don't want them to burn, because that will suck. You don't want that burny taste. What we'll do is we'll add 1 tablespoon of cumin. Now I think you guys know me by now enough to know that I'm not really into measuring, so as much cumin as you like, but if you want exact measure, about a tablespoon. It's what gives it the whole flavour actually. And then what you're going to see as well, while the lentils are cooking, you're going to get a bit of a foamy top. So as that keeps rising, you actually have to skim it off. And then as you skim it, it hopefully will get clear once it starts boiling, and that's when you can add these onions. You'll see now that the lentils have started to break down. That was about 20 minutes. There's a lot of foam on this one, so if you see that the water's reduced too much, add another cup of water and then keep skimming until it's clear. This is mostly clear. There's a tiny little bit of foam, but it's fine. So we've got the onions now. We've sweated them down. We're just going to add them in to this lovely mix. So you want that oil from cooking the onions, because that's what gives it the flavour, the cumin, the onion and the oil. So olive oil or rice bran oil, whatever you really prefer. My preference is olive oil. So we're just going to mix that through and see how the lentils are breaking down really nicely. We're going to give that a bit more. It takes about 20 minutes. So I've also chopped the parsley really roughly. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's just there to add the flavour and the greenness to this whole thing. So you just put that in there, mix it really well. Mix it really nicely. And then we've got half a lemon, because the lemon actually brings out the flavour of the lentils really nicely. It's a really nice complement. So half a lemon in there, and just hold it like that so you get all the pips. Shove it in there. Okay, and then 1.5 tablespoons of salt. Again, I'm using my own measurements, but that should be more than enough. So now what we're going to let that do is just simmer for a bit, and for the lentils to break down even more, just put a lid on it and keep it on simmer, and then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so here's the finished product. As you can see, hopefully you can see that. Basically I just cooked that down for another 5 minutes until it got even more tender and the lentils opened up. This dish I will eat when I'm not feeling very well or when I'm homesick. It's the dish that my mum always makes me when I used to be sick at home, so it's a dish I hold really dear to my heart. I've got this dish and a lot of other recipes in my ebook, which you can get on www.meast.com.au. Selling it for $5.99, and it's just helping me get through with this time. So any support you can give would be amazing. Thanks and enjoy your day.